Hey folks, Pastor Jordan here, bringing you this week's sermon preview from the grounds of the church here at West Glenville. I'm outside the gazebo where we have been gathering for worship for the last several weeks for outdoor worship. We've been blessed with really good weather. We've only had one Sunday where we couldn't do it, and so it looks like the weather's going to be good this coming Sunday as well. It was a touch breezy and cool last Sunday, and so we had some folks picking the sunnier spots. The folks that have been regulars have learned where there's the shade and where there's the sun, and so they can plan appropriately. But if you come and it's your first time, just ask somebody, and I'm sure they'll be able to tell you where the sun is going to shine and where the shade's going to be, and so you can prepare yourself that way. So we invite you to come. We've got driveway stakes spread around the lawn. So all you do is pick a stake. There's plenty of room, and we can keep the natural social distancing going that way. We block off the parking lot here, so there's no traffic through on the gazebo side of the parking lot at the church, and it's just a really nice time. We've got a speaker system that we set up here in the gazebo so everyone can hear, and it's a blessed time to be together. So if you haven't tried it yet, maybe give it a try this coming Sunday. We will be worshiping this way through the month of September, and we'll be letting you know what the plan is coming October. So if there's mornings where it's a little cooler, as long as it's not raining, we'll gather out here, just throw on another layer and come and enjoy worship together with us here at West Glenville Reformed Church. Worship is at 10 a.m. on Sunday, so if you come park over on the other side of the church from the gazebo, walk over. We ask that you wear your mask just while you're moving around, but once you're in your spot, you can remove your masks unless you're singing along with us. And so yeah, it's a nice time. We'll have bulletins, we'll have the offering plates out, and so we'll worship together on Sunday that way. If you can't be with us in person for whatever reason, we invite you to still join us for online worship. We will be broadcasting live this Sunday, as long as the internet doesn't go out in West Glenville again. We lost internet for the whole area up here in West Glenville last Sunday, so we recorded the service and then posted it later, so it should be available for you to view on this channel now if you'd like to, or if you have already done so. But this week we will be streaming live. We've got everything set, and we've got Michael to help us get that all up and running and working. So Sunday morning at 10 a.m. on this YouTube channel if you can't be with us in person. So we invite you to do that as well. All the worship materials can be found at our website, westgrc.org. And we look forward to worshiping with you however it is that you join us for Sunday morning worship. I want to bring you our sermon preview as well for this coming Sunday. We're finishing our sermon series on the Lord's Prayer. And we come to those final three petitions that are in the prayer. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. We will look at those three closing petitions after we have addressed the Lord, after we have called God's name hallowed, and after we have talked about the kingdom. We've rooted ourselves really, truly in the things that matter. We've rooted ourselves in God the Father. We've rooted ourselves in the hallowed sanctity of God's name, and that bit of the hallowed sanctity that we each bear. And of course, we have reminded ourselves in the praying of this prayer that what we are truly hoping for, what we are truly working towards, is the coming of God's heavenly kingdom. And so that is where we've rooted ourselves. And only then, after we have done that, do we petition God. And so we'll look at those three petitions. What does it mean for us to ask for our daily bread? Give us this day our daily bread. What are we asking for there? There's a balance, it seems, between having what we need but not more than we need. It's not give us our weekly bread today and we'll store it up. No, it's give us this day our daily bread. We'll consider that as we think about the lilies of the field and the birds of the air and how the Lord cares for them. We'll look at the topic of forgiveness. What does it mean to forgive and to be forgiven? What does it mean to come together and say, will you forgive me, and also I forgive you? How do we go about that? It's often very hard, and I will admit myself that I have struggled with it, and I'm sure that you have as well in your own ways. What does it mean for us to ask for forgiveness with the Lord, and then to seek opportunities to give forgiveness to those around us? What does that look like? And then, of course, we'll close with this idea of deliverance from evil, for not being taken into the time of trial, to be delivered from those things that would harm us. This is a time of trial in our lives, is it not? In so many ways, there seems to be trials around us and in front of us. And as we go forward as a community that proclaims the kingdom, that listens for the movement of the Spirit in our world, what does it mean to ask God for help through these times, and then to trust in that, even when it seems difficult, to trust in that? So that's what we'll be looking at, and we'll take these last three petitions of the prayer, and we'll examine them together as we close out the summer season and the sermon series summer season that we do. We'll be closing that whole thing out this Sunday and be preparing for the official startup of our program year the following Sunday. And so that just leads me to one other thing that I wanted to share with you this morning. We've made mention of it a couple of times, but we've known for a while that Carrie Keneally Arech has concluded her time as our youth and family minister here, and it was a blessed ministry and a blessed service of Christ's kingdom that she has done with all of the young people in our congregation and the families that are a part of it. And we have been blessed by her time and her ministry, and so we'll be celebrating her and the gifts that she has given to this congregation in 2 Sundays from now. And we'll also be welcoming in our new youth and family minister, Tracy Fulner, who lives right across the street from the church. She's a member of the community, and she has kids herself that are a part of our church family. And so it's an exciting time as we welcome her into that role and get her supported and set up for her ministry time with us at West Glenville. And so we're thankful for Carrie's time, and hopefully expectant for Tracy's time. And so we'll be celebrating that on the 13th of September, which will be our rally day kind of thing for our church. And so I just wanted to let you know that if you have been receiving communications from Carrie in regards to youth and family ministry things, you should be hearing from Tracy in the next weeks. She's going to be taking the reins and making some contacts with everybody in that realm. And so if you've heard from Carrie and you've participated in that way, just be on the lookout for a communication from Tracy. Also, if you haven't been as involved in that and you would like to be, please just let me know. You can email me here at the church, rev.jordan.white@gmail.com, and let me know cell phone number or an email, and I will pass that along to Tracy, and she can add you to her list of folks that she communicates with. So those are some of the things that we have going on here. We stay tuned for our plan for worship in October. We will be working on that as a consistory in about a week and a half here, and we'll let you know what our plan is for that. Also, there will be a fall tidings coming out in October, which is also exciting. So there are some forward motion steps being taken, which are good even in a time of worry and concern and strife still. So I hope that you have a blessed rest of your Thursday. I look forward to worshiping with you on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time here on this channel or here in this gazebo. Come and be with us if you can. If you can't, be with us online. If you can't join us at 10 a.m., watch it later. But we hope that you're a part of that, however it is. And We look forward to worshiping with you Sunday, and we look forward to what this fall brings for the ministries here at West Glenville Reformed Church. Have a blessed Thursday. Have a blessed weekend. Enjoy the Labor Day holiday coming up, and we look forward to seeing you in whichever way we can. May the Lord be with you. God bless.